You know that little creature purring on your lap? Well, it has a secret history, a wild 10,000-year story of survival and partnership. And to really, truly understand the cat in your home, we've got to go way back, because that ancient history, it is very much alive and well today.
So let's just jump right in with a question that kind of flips the whole script. We always just assume we chose to bring cats into our lives, right? But the evidence, well, it tells a very different story. So did we really domesticate them? Or did they, with all their feline cleverness, actually domesticate us?
And this is what's so wild. Take a look. Unlike dogs, who we've bred into all these different shapes and sizes, the cat you have at home is practically a carbon copy of its ancestor, the Near Eastern wildcat. Genetically, they're just a stone's throw away. That little hunter is still very much living inside your house cat.
All right, so how did this all begin? This pretty unlikely partnership? Well, it's a story that starts not with a cute, cuddly moment, but with a golden opportunity.
Yeah, see, our relationship with cats didn't start with a desire for a pet. It started with farming. As soon as humans started settling down and storing grain, we accidentally created a paradise for mice and rats. And, wherever you get a ton of rodents, the predators are going to follow. Cats basically saw an all-you-can-eat buffet and decided, you know what, I think I'll stay.
And this timeline just lays it all out so perfectly. It was a really slow burn. We're talking 10,000 BC, when the bravest wildcats started creeping closer to our farms. Then, over thousands of years, the cats that were just a little more tolerant of being around people, they got the best food. They're the ones that survived and passed on their genes. By the time we get to ancient Egypt, they were treasured companions, hopping on ships and basically conquering the world with us. So that 10,000-year history isn't just some fun fact. It is literally the software that's running inside your cat right now. If you want to be a great cat owner, you have to understand the wild cat that's still living in our homes. Okay, so what it all boils down to is this simple, unbreakable cycle. Hunt, eat, groom, sleep. That's it. That's the primal loop that's hardwired into every single cat. Pretty much everything they do is driven by this ancient predatory instinct. And here's the amazing part. We can help them with this. Just a 10 or 15-minute play session with a feather wand right before you feed them that perfectly mimics the hunt-eat cycle. It's not just about getting them moving. It's deeply satisfying for their brain. Trust me, a cat that gets to hunt its dinner is a much happier and calmer cat. And it's not just about the hunt, right? They've got other big instincts too. That scratching, it isn't them trying to wreck your furniture. It's totally essential for marking their turf and keeping their claws healthy. Their need to climb up high, that's all about safety and getting a good view of their kingdom. And having a safe little spot to hide in is absolutely crucial for them to feel secure. Giving them ways to do these things isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Okay, so we're starting to get their instincts. Now it's time to learn their language. And it is subtle, it's complex, and it's happening all the time if we just know what to look for. Cats are absolute masters of body language. You see that tail held high? That's a super friendly hello. A big, puffed-up tail means they are scared and trying to look bigger and more intimidating. That famous slow blink, that's pure trust and affection. It's what people call a cat kiss. And hey, if they roll over and show you their belly, that is the ultimate sign that they feel completely safe and relaxed with you. Have you ever wondered why your cat headbutts you or rubs their cheek against your leg? It's not just a random cute thing they do. They have these little scent glands all over their face. And when they do that, they're literally marking you. They're depositing their scent to say, you're safe, you're part of my family. It's their way of claiming you, basically saying, you're mine. And of course, they talk to us too. Fun fact, adult cats almost never meow at each other. They pretty much develop that sound just to get our attention. A purr usually means they're happy, but sometimes they'll also do it to comfort themselves if they're hurt or scared. And a hiss? Well, a hiss is universal. It's a crystal clear warning that means back off, and it's one we should always, always respect. Okay, so what have we got? We've got a little wild cat with a super complex language living in our house. So how do we take everything we've learned and use it to build the perfect home for them, one that really respects their ancient needs? Making their home enriching is so important. A bird feeder outside a window, that's cat TV. It'll keep their hunter brain busy for hours. Cat trees or wall shelves satisfy that deep need to get up high. Give them a few different kinds of scratching posts, sisal, cardboard, so they have options. And keep their toys interesting by swapping them out every once in a while. It'll prevent boredom, which can lead to a lot of problems. But an enriching home absolutely has to be a safe one. And when we're talking about safety, there is one number, just one, that I really need you to remember. 1, that's it. Just one extra strength painkiller, something most of us have in our medicine cabinet, can be deadly for an average cat. Their little bodies just can't process a lot of human medications. This is so important to know. And it's not just pills. So many common houseplants, especially lilies, all kinds of lilies, are incredibly poisonous to cats. Chemicals in the garage like antifreeze are lethal. And even some of our food, like raw meat or cooked bones that can splinter, they're all major risks. A truly cat-safe home is a truly loving home.
So you see, it all comes back to this. This 10,000-year relationship we have with cats, it's not really about ownership, is it? It's this incredible, unique partnership. And the real key to making it work is to understand and respect that amazing, ancient, wild cat that has chosen to live with us.
So next time you look over at your cat, whether they're giving you a slow blink, or twitching the end of their tail, or just needing a blanket, stop and ask yourself, what are they trying to tell me? I promise you, the answer is right there, if you just know how to look. Thanks for joining me.